Ladies and gentlemen, in the moment tonight, I want to talk about the power of companionship. And for those of you watching us on YouTube, for those of you listening on the radio, I'm joined by my good colleague here, man's best friend, Zeppelin. Zeppelin, say hello say hello, Zeppelin. Yeah. For those on the radio and you can't see Zeppelin, check out our YouTube page. You'll get a chance to see him. And I want to talk to you about the power of companionship and how important it is in everyday life. Not only human companionship, but the companionship of a friend, or the companionship of man's best friend. And the truth of the matter is, when you think about the power of companionship and the power of the human spirit, I think it's really captured in the power in what dogs and cats and animals all across this country sort of do every day. As soon as I walked into the studio, I was met by the presence of Zeppelin. He ran up to me. He jumped in my lap. He was a true friend, a true companion, not knowing who I was, not having met me before. He's like, I'm happy to be here. Just like he's happy to be here now, clearly. And I think sometimes as humans, we spend so much time dealing with the isms and the schisms and the vibes and the feelings and the blah, blah, blah. And this person did that to me. And this person did this to me and blah, 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 blah. But if we could just have the companionship spirit of a dog or a cat, for that matter, and just say, we're happy that you're alive. We're happy that you're a warm body that I can talk to, that I can commune with, that I can have companionship with. We can truly change the way our whole world operates and our whole country existed. We spend so much time dealing with the enemies and the differences. Let's work on the similarities. We're all breathing, living human beings. And that's the thing that we have in common. No matter where you're from, no matter what race you are, no matter who you belong to, what state you come from, no matter who you love, no matter who you hate, we're all human beings. And that's the starting point. We all breathe in the same air. We all drink the same water. And if we could have the same spirit of companionship as little Zeppelin here, I got to tell you something. I know one thing. This world would be a better place. This country would be a better place. And all of the problems that seem so big and seem so hard for us to tackle will be just as easy to tackle as Zeppelin running up and jumping in my lap when I walk into the studio tonight. I got to tell you, we can change the world if we live from a place of companionship and compassion. That's all I got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen.